And welcome back to an episode of Nekopara. So, this happened. And so the story continues. I see I have to censor this again. Well, I guess? I mean, yeah, both Chocolate and Vanilla were very cute. They must be pretty exhausted. I mean, a lot of movement and stuff. Mostly talking in the sleep. They purred and rubbed their cheeks against me. As I also drifted into slumber, I continued to pet them gently on the head. We'll take a bath together tomorrow when we wake up. Oh god, no, not again. I'll wash your hair and bodies and clean you both up. Oh god, no, not again. Yeah, that you go into the bath and come out dirtier than you went in. Oh, yeah, of course. I'll brush it too. I guess being a cat companion is good. As mumbles spilled from the lips, their voices trailed off, making it sound like they were talking in their sleep. I gently embraced both of their heads, whispering into their ears with all my heart. Let's do our best together, the three of us. Yeah. Well, definitely fun. Definitely, yeah? Yeah. We'll have fun, and we'll be so happy. I made that promise to my beloved cat companions. At some point, I melted into this blissful moment and drifted off to sleep. Nekopara. Hello, Shikure. Overwork. Alright, yeah, definitely that. I'm working so hard. Definitely. Sitting next to the bed, Shiguro let out a big sigh. Hello, Chocolate. Of course, they're just as happy as ever. How could that have happened? I don't know. Oh really? Glad you remember. Yeah, that. Wait. Never happened to me. For the record, it's not what you two are thinking. So close. You know what you're thinking about. Well, of course you know what you're thinking about. I mean, you're the one thinking. Oh, that look. Eh? What now? Stop shaking your head like that. Really? To clinic just from being tired? Wait a minute. What was the casual little remark just now?
兄様愛してますよといつもの愛のささやきを
Ah, yeah. Sure. Love. Could get dangerous.
しぐれの袖から大トロが落ちた
Gotta remember, don't fuck your sister. Wait.
大トロ超大トロだにゃ
Why the hell does she keep fish in her clothes? Why?
いけない失礼しました
Just why did you bring that fatty tuna with you? She's clearly ready for everything. The two drooling catgirls behind her were ready for everything and anything too. Yeah. Do I have no choice but to stop hiding things from Shigure?
真面目なお話症状の進行度合いによっては入院もありえます
Seriously? I mean, you're just tired,
まだ
aren't I?
若いから体力があってもその回復自体ができなくなってしまうのが慢性疲労ですから
Hey, don't make a fuss just because I can't get up. I'm not going to close the shop just because I'm a little dizzy. We're at a crucial time without clean tea increasing at all.
そんなこと言ってるとお店どころか死にますよ
Die? What?
死んだら永久に閉店になりますが、それがお望みですか
Well. I
主
mean,
人様死んじゃダメです
could be
ダメですよ
because of two corny catgirls. Couldn't it? Talk about you.
二人未亡猫を寂しすぎるご主人それはダメ
We're not even married yet. She was angry. Shiguru was clearly angry. From my experience, Shiguru was at her most upset when she smiled while angry. She's not smiling. Even the catgirls themselves seemed pretty serious too. You guys say the scariest things sometimes.
私は事実を客観的に述べているだけですが
That's not a fact at all.
まあ大丈夫です兄様を見送った後私もすぐ後を追いますから
Or is it? Wait a second. Apparently, it is possible to die from that. Alright. She said that without missing a beat, smiling as usual. Please, stop with jokes like that.
心配する方の気持ちが分かりましたか
I guess?
では体を休めていただけますねそれとも救急車で無理やりがお望みですか
At my vague reply, her face started getting closer and closer. The pressure from her smile was terrifying. At this point, I didn't seem to have a choice. Got it. I'll be a good boy and get some sleep. That's definitely better than being hospitalized.
はい素直な兄様は好きですよ素直でない兄様もそれはそれでいいのですが
Cut it out. I already said I'd be good and get some sleep. Shiguru gave a satisfied nod at my answer. At least for today, I'd give in. Plus, it was true that I couldn't work like this. Well...
ご主人様大丈夫ですか
Yeah.
ご主人大丈夫
Everything's alright. Just tired. Yeah, I'm fine. There's no point in making this much of a fuss.
そうなんでかそれならよか
What the fuck? What are you doing?
違うんですよこれは猫の習性で
What the hell?
飼い主が苦しいときは伸びとかあくびをしてリラックスを
What? Keep it. What? Well, I wasn't really gonna say anything. Don't worry about it. The long string of yawns was surreal. I guess it was pretty calming. I felt some muscles loosening up. It was like some sort of tension was draining from me.
ではショコラ、バニラ、お店の閉店お願いね。
Oh no! No cakes today.
任せてくる。
Ah.
通常業務なら
This is really strange. Don't leave me alone with that.
面白い習性があるものですよね。
Oh god. It's not easy to remember the Catgirls really are just cats when you live with them.
まあ、一緒
You
に
shouldn't
暮ら
say
し
it like
て
that.
だなんて赤裸々
Not.
な。
You should really say like that when something like that happened before. Lay off, would you?
あら、突っ込む元気もないと？いろんな意味で。
What's with the look? You're so persistent.
兄様への愛ゆえです。
I really don't like that you say you love me so damn often. I really can't understand her definition of love. It's been like this ever since she was born.
さて、
Seriously?
冗談
Like,
はこ
she
れ
came
くらい
out,
にして
I love you. I don't think that's the case.
どうしてこんなになるまで我慢していたのですか？
It was different.
ご自分の体調など、ご自分が一番わかっていらしたでしょうに。
You know, there are times when you just gotta pass those limits for the sake of Catgirls. You said it yourself that if you get too tired, you don't notice it, right?
そうなる前に気づいてたはずです。はぐらかさないでください。
You can't back off at a moment like this. It was... No, you can't. She sat up straight and stared at me intensely. We waited in silence for a while, yet she still stared at me without budging an inch. Seeing her persistence, I decided to give in and surrendered with a sigh. It's because I thought that I had to work harder. I murmured, leaning my head back on the pillow and looking at the ceiling. Recently, I went on a date with Chocolate and Vanilla. It was then that it struck me that they're not just pets, but family, lovers even. So I didn't want them to have to work hard because of my choice to leave home.
それで無理して倒れては元の木阿弥でしょうに。
Well, it's your own fault. Our clientele increased so much.
あら、何のことでしょう。
As if you don't know that. I decided not to press further. Shigeru smiled slightly and tilted her head in response. If she was going to address that issue honestly, she would already have done so by now. That's how Shigeru had always been.
兄様のおっしゃることもわかりますが、でも猫は賢い子たちですから、人間の家族にもパートナーにもなれるくらいに。だから
They
こそ
definitely are. What's coming? She took a deep breath and looked at me with a kind of troubled smile. Oh god.
自分にも頼ってもらえないのはきっと寂しいことだと思いますよ。
Her smile stepped at my heart. I don't think she's talking about the Catgirls anymore. Those were words Chocolate and Vanilla would say about me. No, I'm sure these were Shigeru's words too. Her smile pierced me, and my words were trapped in my throat.
でもその痩せ我慢が兄様のいいところでもあるのですが。
I wish you'd say that I'm worthy of being relied upon.
過労で倒れてしまうような方に頼りがいはないと思いますよ。兄様は昔から何でも一人で抱え込んでしまうのですから。
Of course, I've always been like that. She spoke as if she were indulging a child's tantrum. Sitting next to me, she placed her small hand on my cheek and ever so slightly closed her eyes. Her slender small hand's warmth was so gentle and loving. The stiffness in my shoulders seemed to melt away.
あ、すみません兄様、電話が。
Perfect fucking moment. You just fucking broke the whole mood. Congratulations. Perfect timing. She looked at her phone and furrowed her brow. When Shigeru just sat there motionless, I could pretty much figure out who it was. It's from home, right? You should answer. Like seriously, that vibration sound is really annoying. Please answer. Answer the call. ... The cell phone in Shigeru's hand stopped ringing. Shigeru fell silent and gripped the cell phone tightly. Exactly how old is she? Was it ever mentioned? You're pretty manipulating. Maybe. I really don't want to bring my sister into this. There are things you can't do. As family, yeah. If we're not talking about incest. Well, incest is incest, but not in that way. She spoke in a lonely, frustrated voice with her face downturned. Her voice sounded soft, but it was filled with a firm desire. You're so silly, Shigeru. Who cares whether you're allowed to or not? How old am I? I sat up and wrapped my arms around Shigeru's shoulders. Shigeru let herself rest her head on my chest. I promised I'd look after myself, and I will. Plus, Chocolate and Vanilla are here, so the three of us will be fine. You said that earlier yourself, remember? I whispered as gently as I could near Shigeru's ear. For her to be so attached to me, honestly made me really happy. Honestly. That was exactly why. I didn't want Shigeru to be as clumsy as I was. The fact was that Shigeru was still a child, and she still needed the family vows. She didn't need me leading her astray. If they found out you came here, you'd never be able to come back, right? I couldn't bear it if that happened. Of course. Why would I lie about that? Her small shoulders shook happily. I probably didn't have to tell my precious little sister, but she still gave a small nod at my words. How? I think Chocolate and Vanilla can do that too. Okay, just please don't go overboard. She hugged me tighter and placed her cheek on my chest. Shigeru was the same as Chocolate and Vanilla. Hopefully not. Keeping those words to myself, I hugged her back. Door? Oh, God, no. Oh, you made him angry. I mean, they have special rights of their own. Oh. What is she rubbing? Hey, wait, the three of you at once is too heavy. So heavy. I said all three. Don't just decide that. Yeah. Wait. I'm the sick person here. The weight of the laugh from the three of them gave no mercy. Poor me. So much love. I can't take it.
Nekopara.
I might also motherly love you. What the hell? Don't be
それでは頼みま
like
した
that,
よ。
vanilla.
ショコラ、バニラ。大丈夫です。任せてください。
Yeah, leave it to them.
スス持ちの猫が2匹もいるからもう満体。そうですね。
Well,
頼りにしてます。では、兄様。また明日に。
see you tomorrow? Yeah. Sorry I can't see you out. I'll see you later. How exactly did I get up if I can't get up? Didn't I say I can't get up? Why am I standing then? Shigure gave a little wave of her hand. As the door closed, hiding her from view. Sigh. I sank into the nearby sofa. Now that Shigure was gone, I could rub the front I'd been putting up to keep her from worrying. What?
ご主人様、大丈夫ですか？
Aww. Don't worry.
ご主人、大丈夫？
Of course. I'm fine. It was just tiring to be standing, that's all. Chocolate and Vanilla both looked at me weirdly. I forced a smile as I answered. Don't make those faces now. Once I sleep a little, I'll be better. Don't worry. Shigure said so too, didn't she? I patted both of their heads.
でも、本当に病院行った方がいいんじゃないですか？鈴の試験で習った。動けないときは救急車を呼ぶって。
That was an exam. Cool. It's not bad enough for that, okay? Plus, we finally got customers that come here now. How would it look if an ambulance stopped in front of the bakery?
ご主人様。ご主人。
Oh. Their faces, already clouded with worrying, darkened more. Their mouth was slightly agape, as if to say more, but they swallowed the words and bowed their heads.
難しいこと。わからなくてごめんなさい。鈴を持ってても、人の気持ちまではわからない。
Well, I don't understand their feelings either. Don't be silly. It's not something you need to apologize for. I pulled it too close as the faces became tearful. I hated not being able to put my feelings into words. Holding them to my chest, I squeezed them tightly.
何もできないですけど。でもそばにいますから。
Well, it's something.
ご主人様が前にショコラたちにしてくれたみたいに。ご主人が辛そうなのを見てるだけは苦しい。
I mean, you didn't just watch,
私
did
に
you?
できることなら何でもするから言って。
They tightly squeezed back. Their honest feelings were warm, like the heat from the bodies. What is this?
猫は賢い子たちですから、人間の家族にもパートナーにもなれるくらいに。自分にも頼ってもらえないのは、きっと寂しいことだと思いますよ。
So, what exactly am I supposed to do? Ah, I understand. No, I don't. Family, partners, they might be something like this. I closed my eyes, savoring the warmth of my beloved Catgirls. If I wasn't careful, I might break down crying, from the pure kindness that filled my heart. Then, stay by my side. If you two are with me, that's enough.
そんなの言われるまでもないです。離れろって言われても離れない。
They hugged me even more tightly, and I hugged them back with all of my strength. Don't crush the Catgirls. Ah, thank you. I'm no longer just one person. I need to get well quickly, so don't worry them any more than I already have. With that foremost in my mind, I lost track of time. Ah.
ご主人様、大丈夫ですか？ご主人様。
What happened?
39度。
Holy shit, that's pretty high.
熱が上がってる。せっかくご主人様が寝れたのに、すごい苦しそう。
I'm not suffering at all.
お薬は、次は朝まで飲んじゃダメって言ってたし。
The clock had just struck midnight. All we could do as Master groaned in pain are just their thoughts now? Was wipe his face with a towel and hold his hands for comfort. It's their thoughts. Am I supposed to speak in a different voice now? And hold his hands for comfort. Okay, that sounds so stupid. Oh, so I'm like sleeping. Chocolate, vanilla.
ここにいます。ショコラはここにいますから。私もバニラもここにいるよ。
Oh shit, sorry. No matter how much we wanted to help, there was nothing we could do. It was so frustrating. We wanted to cry. The big strong hand we'd always relied upon gripped ours back weakly now. It was heartbreaking.
病院に行ってお医者さんを呼んでこよう。救急車はダメでもお医者さんに来てもらうなら大丈夫だよね。
I guess. I mean, at this state, a doctor probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
この辺りで病院っていうと
Shouldn't there be a clinic nearby?
お隣に病院がありますよ。ここにお薬がなかったらお隣に行くんですね。
Ah, remembered. See?
さすが人の文明は便利なようにできてるんですね。
Always this.
いつも行くドラッグストアの隣だね。
Yep.
ご主人が辛い時は私たちが行かなきゃ。
Nothing together. We stood up.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。ショコラたちは言いつけを破ります。
I think it's okay in this moment.
後でいくらでも謝るから。好きな人が苦しんでるのに黙っていられない。
Aww.
待っててくださいね、ご主人様。すぐにお医者さん呼んできますから。
Please do. We're bad to die in a place like this right now. How can you die when two catgirls are there? ショコラ、大丈夫？ That doesn't really look like they're running, but okay. Holding hands, we ran through the park. We were short of breath, struggling and stumbling, but we didn't stop. We had to get to the clinic as quickly as possible. With that in the forefront of our hearts, we ran without stopping.
大丈夫だから。そんなことより早く行かなくちゃ。
Okay. And I'm gonna end that part here with this heartbreaking scene. We're gonna find out in the next episode what exactly will happen with Cashew and how these two lovely catgirls will get to the clinic and call a doctor. These things. So, if you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, dislike. As always, I appreciate your comments, and if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. So, have a good day, morning, night, evening, whatever, and see you next time. Bye!